I don't have that money. So I would only assume that had I put on this $500 shirt, it would feel a lot different on my body, than the $29.99 shirt, and which would immediately make me say, damn, I need 5 of these, ring them up. I can only assume that that's what it is, because if it's just a shirt and the only redeeming quality is the price, yeah, I'm gonna bow out. Because here's the thing: if I'm rich, you can automatically assume my shirt is $500 anyway. I say it all the time. Like if I was like Beyonce or one of those people, like I would only rock knockoff bags and stuff and fake jewelry. Like I would only.
Yeah.
Because
See,
for what reason would I go out and buy a $3 million diamond when if I wear a zirconium, I'm Beyonce? You gonna already assume that it's real anyway.
that is right. Yeah, but that's just like right now. Okay, I just read that he had on the Versace tux. He also had another one that was white that was $8,000. But anyway, so we already know like D-Wade wears Versace. But then, this is what makes me mad. I go to a store like K&G, which I love. I love to go to K&G warehouse.
Why wouldn't you? It's awesome.
And it'd be like, a suit. It'd be like from the D-Wade collection. Like, man, that nigga do not wear this suit. He don't wear this suit. Like, this ain't really the D. This ain't really the D-Wade.
Like, that's something I need to do, man. Like, that's what always happens to me when I go to K&G. Like, I'm supposed to be going to get in the suit. Next thing you know, I'm walking out with 5 pair of jeans. I mean, like, what happened to the suit?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Like that, because you ratchet like that.
Right. I don't know. They had Sean John on sale. What am I supposed to do? Just leave it? No.
Inspired by D-Wade.
Nah,
Just like them shoes. I found out them shoes still for sale too. He still wearing them Il Nanas or whatever they call
those China joints?
The Il Nings, yeah. The shoes from over in Korea.
Yeah, you know what? Shoot, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, he probably got a nice little deal. A couple bunch of years on it. And the fact that you talking about 1 billion something consumers, that's enough to get somebody in.
Ain't nobody buying them shoes, but they look nice though.
I mean,
ain't nobody buying them shoes, man.
What you mean ain't nobody? Not here. You know what I mean? But again, he got.
I don't think nobody over there buying.
You got $1 billion. You got a billion people, cuz if a tenth of the people, right? If a tenth of the people buy, come on, let's keep it real. If they buying strawberries, I can assume they're buying D-Wades. You know what I mean?
Strawberries, strawberry. But come on, man.
What
he's
you mean?
Over there
Come on,
playing.
what? Yeah.
I'm saying he's over there playing.
Point taken.
D-Wade is not over there.
But
Stephon Marbury has a freaking statue.
People know who D-Wade is. This dude's played in enough Olympics and enough USA basketball for people internationally to know who he is. So even if he's not selling at the same volume as Steph Marbury, if he's selling at half, he's still getting bread. It's plenty of bread because there's plenty of feet over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and as much as they want
to know.
As much as the Asians in China want to be Americanized, yeah, by all means, dude. I'm with that deal. Because it's probably, and if it's anything like a regular shoe deal, has nothing to do with the sales anyway. They bought his name the same way that RG3 is gonna get like Derrick Rose got $250 million from Adidas. If they don't sell another D Rose shoe, guess what? Derrick Rose still get $250 million. It's just a gamble that the shoe company makes. That this dude is popular and he's good enough and he can ball. That his name on this shoe is gonna get us our $250 million back plus some. But Derrick's been hurt a bunch.
D Rose made they made some nice.
You just made me. You just made me think of something that I said last week. I was talking about shoe companies last week when you weren't here. But for something I said that I thought Reebok was owned by Adidas, and it actually is. Reebok is owned by Adidas because I saw something on the Bloomberg report on TV that says there were rumors that that's what it was when John Jones got in trouble. I was talking about how how Reebok dropped him, and he had just lost the Nike deal before with the cocaine situation. Nike left him alone, and Reebok signed him up. And I was like, Reebok just can't get a break. But yeah, Adidas does own Reebok, and the rumor was that they were trying to unload Reebok, and the people from Adidas kind of debunked it and said, no, that's not true. And I was like, I don't know why. Who's buying Reeboks now? Except, they got JJ Watt, which who cares? Like, football players don't sell no damn shoes. They're cleats. You're wearing cleats, dude. No one knows. No one running out like, yeah, let me get them J.J. Watts. Which, by the way, the last time I checked, and it's been a while, but I do not wear Reebok sneakers. But I always found when I was playing ball, many eon and decades ago, that Reebok made the best cleats. They were always the best quality cleats. Like, Nike had the worst. Like, they would like fall off your feet at a certain point. The screw-ins. Yeah, Nike had terrible product, man. But Reebok had a very, very good, they had like a soft leather that, conformed to your foot very well. And they lasted forever and ever and ever. Just, weird stuff like that. I don't know what the situation is now. But it was just weird that, because I've never, ever, I was like, even when like Reebok Classics was in there, everybody was rocking the all white with the gum bottom joints. Not me. Guess what your boy had? The Uptowns, Air Force Ones. It's the same sneaker I still wear now, 20 years later. God, that's terrible. I don't know if that's terrible or what, but yeah, dude, that's a shoe that I actually like I tell my old lady all the time. She's like, "What you want me to get you for your birthday?" Oh, speaking of, I'm glad I just made that mimicking voice of her. Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
It's weekend. It's Mother's Day. Now,
Yes, I know.
ladies and gentlemen, you guys know I'm on this mission, and I've been flying this mission solo for a while now. That I am here to actually exterminate all foolish holiday. But here's the thing. You cannot do all of them at one time because then you look like a jerk. Yeah, you look like a jerk when you do that. So what you do is, because now that's where the standard has been set, it's so low. Yeah, here's what she wants for Mother's Day, dude. She wants me to just fire up the grill and like give all the moms in the extended family the meat sweats on Saturday. Yeah, sweet. You know what that's called, Rob?
You benefit from that.
That's called a win plus win equals win-win.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude. Get on board, dude. It works. You see what I'm saying? The standard is so low. It ain't about no jewelry, none of that foolishness. It's like, yeah, crank up the grill and let's get it on. Yeah, so Thursday, I'm going out getting the meat, marinate everything. That night, Saturday, everything should be nice and soaked with flavor. Throw that joint on the smoker Saturday afternoon. And by Saturday evening, everyone will have the infamous meat sweats. Courtesy of Big Mike. Yeah, dude. It's awesome. Yeah. If that's every holiday, I'm on board. Yeah. See? That's what you do, dude. You kind of just, it's like a tree, dude. You got to chop it down. Yeah, you got to chop it down in increments, though. Like, you can't do it all abruptly. You can't be like, yeah, F Valentine's Day, F this and F that, and it's all at once. It's too abrupt. People can't handle that,
Yeah.
But incrementally, you kind of like just, it's like what's that game? Jenga or whatever it is, where you like pull the pieces out.
Yeah, Jenga.
Yeah, that's just like that. Yeah, I'll pull it out very carefully so that the whole thing don't crumble. And my whole philosophy don't go down the drain. See, right now, everything, the whole tower is still intact. I just pulled one small piece out just now, and it's called barbecue on Mother's Day. No gifts involved, no cards, just meat. Oh,
that sounds very good.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, dog, get involved with the movement, dude. You'll thank me. I know it sounds, little intrepidation.
That's I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? Say what now?
I said, that's right up my alley.
Yeah, dude. But you gotta explain it to her that way. You can't just do it. Like, you can't just out the blue do it. And then she looking around like, where my flowers at? Where my card at? Because then, now you got to do too much explaining after the fact. Because then it look like you're trying to scheme some stuff. No. You had this conversation. Like, Mother's Day is, what is this, May? You had this conversation in, like, February, dude. Like, the end of February. You got to have this, like, philosophical conversation about how stupid holidays are and all this foolishness. And, it's all about a money grab and, running on the hamster wheel. You use terms like that, because then what you do is you're empowering her and making her feel like, yeah, you should be smarter than everybody else. And she'll be like, yeah, you damn right. I'm smarter than everybody else. Good. Now that we're on the same page, how about we start doing this instead of that? Now, your boy will be, apron on. I might even do the apron like the white boys do the apron. I was looking at Anthony Bourdain the other day. He was in New Orleans, and this dude was like making this pork But the way he was making it was like this big cauldron of like pork chunks of a pig they just killed, dude. Like they showed Anthony Bourdain shooting the pig through the head with a revolver. It was that fresh. And they sat there and everybody butchered it up, and they had like stations, and everybody was cooking a different part of the pig. And this one dude, he had like these chunks of the pork, and it was in this big black cauldron. And as he was cooking it, obviously, the fat was rendering off of it. So then it just started cooking in its own fat over and over and over again. And it was like hours. And this dude was out there with an apron on with nothing up under it. I was like, yeah, that's how I'm going to rock mine too, because it looked so fly. And he was just like stirring it and stirring it and stirring it in the grease. And like a couple hours later, dude, of this like manual labor, these little bitty like pork nuggets, swine nuggets, crunchy. Like Anthony Bourdain bit into that thing, it was like it just crunched so damn loud. I was like, that looks so salty and good, because it took hours to make.
Oh
dude,
my God!
Of just fresh pork. Like it's a pig that these dudes raised from a piglet. So they know exactly what it's been eating. Ain't no hormones in it. Ain't no steroids in it. It's just fresh swine, because the things that black men dream of, basically. Like it's like fine women and fresh pork in that order. Or maybe together. I don't know, which a little freaky fantasy may be, but whatever. So yeah, dude. Yeah. That's going to be me on Saturday, dude. Just straight apron, no shirt out there.
Yeah, I told you my homeboy got the pig. Well, he put the whole pig in there.
Here in Atlanta?
Oh. Huh?
In Georgia, in Atlanta, he got a pit that he put a pig in?
Yeah, it's a box. It's a smoker box. And basically what you do is the box open up, you put the pig inside the box, and you can put onions or whatever you want to drop off in there, and then you put the top on the box. And you put the charcoal on the top. It's like a big tray right on the top of the box. And you put the charcoal. Light the charcoal, and it cooks the pig from the top down.
Just walk your ass away and come back like 8 hours later and eat some swine, huh?
Yep.
God, boy. It's no wonder black men have so many coronary issues, dude. We talk about swine like it's porn. Like,
yeah, but the thing about it is when it gets ready, that layer of skin on the top, it all curls up and basically it turns into like pork rind. It's awesome, man. And then right up under that is the meat. And it's so good.
The other white meat.
Yes.
Well, actually, for black men, it would be the other white meat, because there are white women. Yes, white women, then chicken, then pork. The other white meat.
No, that's pink meat. That's pink meat.
Oh, well. Oh, well. Guess we don't need to have that conversation now, do we? I'm just going to tell you that you're right, and we'll move on. Real quick before we see, because we haven't gotten to this pork talk. Two things happened today. Lyle Collins actually met with the Buffalo Bills today and Rex Ryan's crew up there to try to get him a gig. If he ends up signing with them, that would be Lyle Collins and Richie Incognito. And I'm kind of painting this kid Lyle Collins in a certain way just because I have this hunch about that whole little situation. That situation just seems like real creepy and eerie to me. It's like I've seen it before. And if it turns out to be nothing, I'll make sure, while we do the podcast, I'll do all the proper corrections and all that kind of. It's not really any corrections because it's only my feeling and my opinion. So I don't know. And Randy Gregory, another kid we talked about yesterday, and I talked about him being very self-aware. And he did an interview with, I think it was like NFL or ESPN Radio, and in which he talked about, his weed situation. He said it's not a problem. I don't have a weed problem. He says I have if I can remember his exact words, he has a decision-making problem. He just makes the wrong decision. He talks about himself being immature and something that he needs to work on. But he clearly points out the fact that he is only 22 years old and he has a lot of growing to do. And, he seems like a kid that's, if he's not just, running game, if he's not just doing that and he's being earnest about what he's saying, he seems like a kid that's very, very self-aware and understands what his limitations are. And in my opinion, that's the first step in becoming, in maturing. You understand where your downfalls are, or where you fallen down in the past, and you correct those things. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it Tuesday edition of the Sports Kings Down. Big Mike, Rob Calloway. Sports Kings Podcast, Spreaker.com. Don't forget Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are all three.